Are you tired of missing out on all of those exclusive Godzilla figures? Don't worry anymore, Big Bad Toy Store has you covered with every single exclusive Godzilla figure possible that you can imagine. Good example, they have the Monster Arts Godzilla Ultima, which is an exclusive figure, and Big Bad Toy Store has you covered with every single exclusive Godzilla figure, statue, toy that you could possibly imagine. So what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description down below to shop there. Thank you for watching.
I think I'm destined to win it. Ain't playing games, I ain't in it. Yeah. I took the message and sent.
Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about the X Plus Godzilla 2021 version. This is a 25 centimeter. So a few people were asking me what's the release date and price for the US. I won't be covering that until they get official release dates, because even though I have the information right now, it's not going to be exactly correct to what the official release date for the US and prices will be, because those obviously change from the Japanese version. The Japanese version will always come out first and will always be cheaper. International release dates like shipping and all that type of thing will always be more expensive when it comes to figures. They come out at a later date. So that's why I'm waiting to cover the Jet Jaguar Monster Arts information and this particular figure and other figures to give you guys more of what's to come for the US part of those type of versions. So to give you guys my thoughts on this particular statue, I'm really thinking about it, because first of all, I really wanted to get this statue, but when I saw it, I was like having my doubts. Particularly the pose. Even though it's awesome, don't get me wrong, the statue is phenomenal. I like the pose and all of that, but now that I got to see what Prime 1 Studio has to offer with their brand new vinyl line coming out, you really start to compare other statues, and yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with this particular pose. Why? Because number one, it's almost the same pose as the original 2019 version. If you really take a closer look between both of them, they are almost exactly the same pose, just a little bit of arm differences, the legs, the tail, and the head is obviously open and roaring. It's obviously in a different position, but technically it's almost the same pose as the 2019 version. And don't get me wrong, that particular figure is obviously awesome as well. Both of them are beautiful, but I'm just saying, when you compare this to what Prime 1 Studio has revealed, I think that left me with wow, I'm totally impressed. Why? Because it looks more realistic. It looks like it came out straight from the movie and you're looking at it right now. I like how dynamic the pose is. Roaring, you can see the power behind the roar. The pose, just walking, shows how dominant it is. And the X Plus, while it is still awesome, I'm just not feeling it. And that is my personal opinion. I know a lot of you guys are really happy and excited for that statue, and that's really awesome. You know, it's a good price, because technically in the US it should be around $150 to $160. The Rick Boy will obviously be more expensive, like around $190, $180, almost $200 with shipping. So it really depends, but for me, I'd rather wait until Prime 1 Studio gives us prices on those vinyls. I'm talking about the standard edition and the obviously supercharged version, or the blue atomic breath version. I think both of them look phenomenal, and you can really see a difference in quality between X Plus and Prime 1 Studio. They obviously have different ideas, but if it isn't that much of a difference, I would totally go with Prime 1 Studio in my case. I think if X Plus would have revealed their statue first and then Prime 1 Studio, I would have pre-ordered X Plus, because that's my first impression. You know, I would have said, you know, yes, I like this figure, I like this statue, I'm going with it. But since I got to see what Prime 1 Studio has to offer, I mean, you never know, they could obviously do more vinyls down the road, Mechagodzilla, others like Ghidorah, and I'm really excited. I just think it just looks better. I honestly do like that pose, and opposed to me is really, really important, and to most of us, I'm sure. And second thing that's holding me back is I have too many Godzillas. As you guys know, I don't like to repeat the same figure over and over again. I like to have one of each or possibly two. That's my limit, at most three. But I don't want to have too much Godzillas 2019s and 2021s. I have enough already. And I don't know if I was to get this X Plus, because it is a really awesome figure statue. It's a good price, but I really want to wait until Prime 1 Studio gives us an official pre-order prices for those particular versions, because they look awesome. And let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for them? Which one is your favorite? And second of all, the X Plus is supposed to be in a 25 centimeters, though that particular line or that particular figure is always a little bit bigger, maybe like 26, 29, almost in a different scale. That's why it's a little bit weird. But yeah, I mean, it looks totally awesome. And obviously the Rick Boy will light up like the original 2019. What's your thoughts? Are you guys happy with it? Are you gonna pass? Are you gonna wait? Mainly I'm holding back as well because I'm sure X Plus is going to reveal a Godzilla Ultima in a 25 or even 30 centimeters, and other figures like Mechagodzilla that I really want to wait. So it really depends on what you guys want to do. That's just my thoughts. That's my opinion. Don't let my opinion change what you feel, what you think, and it's up to you, honestly, the consumer. If you like X Plus, go for it. If you want to wait like me, then do it. But keep in mind, pre-orders do fly by pretty easily. So if you want to pre-order yours, it's probably a good idea. But at the end of the day, if you're trying to cancel, it could be difficult depending where you buy your figures. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I will be covering the US release dates for a lot of figures in a different type of video.